Many of us are guilty of this. Getting naked in front of your kids. Should you? Shouldn't you? I don't even know. Let's talk about it. Hi guys, it's Iyabeji again, and today we're talking about getting naked in front of your kids. When is it right? When should you stop? When should you always do it? Should you continue? Does it even matter? I don't even know, honestly. I'm not coming here with an opinion. I'm just going to share from both sides of the coin, and then, we'll see what works. Personally, well, I do. I think that for the against, I think that it gets to a point where kids begin to, mommy, what's that? Mommy, why is it not up? Why is it down? I'm just saying, something is not right. It should be here, not here. When kids are getting to the age of 5, 6, they're becoming more aware. When they are younger, they could care less. You can walk around naked for all they care. For the 4, some say, it's better for kids to see that you not love your body. You're not embarrassed and all that, and it gives them a bit of confidence. Well, like I said, I have no opinion on this, honestly. And, it's a case of what works, what really works. And I'd really like to hear from you guys. So for me, let me share my own experiences. I'm a plus size woman, and I get conscious sometimes when I'm naked in front of my kids because, I'm not sure if they understand, the difference between when maybe somebody's plus size or not. I think sometimes that, it makes them uncomfortable, not because I'm plus size, but because I'm naked. And then sometimes they say, they may say things like, mommy, your bum bum is so big. I'm sorry, but, that's the kind of things you hear. They have to then say, oh, yeah, mommy's mom is big because mommy is older and mommy is bigger, right? And then my little girl, who is always, the smarter one with the smarter answers, will say things like, oh, but Debbie's mommy's bum is not big. And then I say, oh, but mommy is bigger than Debbie's mom. Oh, mommy, does that mean you're older? So it gets into a very long and sometimes awkward conversation. So because of that, I generally say, you know what, privacy, please. And when it's time to get dressed, to have my bath, I'll say privacy. So again, some people also say, if you keep doing that, then children don't know where the boundaries are. So is it okay to get naked in front of anyone? So as a child, especially for girls, even for boys really, you don't want them getting naked in front of other people. You don't want people touching them and all the things. So you're not getting naked, and letting them understand that, it's mommy's private time, please excuse me or leave the room. I need to get dressed now and all that, helps them understand those boundaries. Like I said, I don't know, Some people for the 4 also say, getting naked in front of the kids helps them understand the body parts. So they helps them understand that as you go older, things change. So they don't feel different. They don't, maybe you see 8, 9-year-olds already growing breasts, and sometimes they feel uncomfortable because their friends are not. But they understand that, well, everybody will need to grow breasts. All girls will need to grow breasts at some point. Because, I've seen my mom, and my mom is older, and she's gotten, boobs as she, So those kind of things, well, honestly, me or more, I don't know. I don't know what is right, what is wrong. What I feel from my, in my own experience, is that just like I said earlier, as they're growing older, I, started getting more comfortable with all the questions. Asking too many questions. Sometimes I don't even have the right answer. I'm struggling in my head, and you give one answer, and it yields another answer, another question. You give another answer, it's in a further question. It just goes back and forth, back and forth. So to save myself the stress, I could care less. That's me, and I don't know whether it's right or wrong. Really, I could care less. Some people say for girls, let them, see their mothers naked so they understand, and for boys, let them see their boys naked. Others say for boys, let them see their moms naked and let the girls see their dads naked. So they understand that body parts are different. So sometimes you see some kids where they say, oh, let me see your pee-pee. Well, kids are very inquisitive, right? So, and then you smack them for it. But the thing is, they're just being inquisitive. They're wondering why, George wants to go pee, and he brings out something to pee, and when she wants to go pee, she has to pull down her panties and then sit on the toilet seat before she pees. So she gets curious. But if she's in front of her dad, she understands that, dad has an exterior, private part. This is so awkward, really. And, when he needs to pee or he needs to, well, me, I don't know, everybody with their own, no. So I just think that it's good for us to share some of those things. And when you hear some of the explanations, based on what appeals to you or what works for you, then, you can then make an informed decision. So that's it on getting naked in front of your kids, guys. I'm still gonna get naked in front of my kids. That's my opinion. If you have your own experiences and you share them and I buy into it, I may stop. So that's it, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. So let me give my shout out before I go, very quickly. This shout out is to, I have two, but let me give my shout out to this guy. So I get into an Uber ride, and the guy is sleeping. Yes, I gave him a poor rating, but I thought it deserved a special shout out on the show today. So special shout out to you. You know yourself if you're watching. Special shout out to you for almost putting me inside water on Third Mainland and arguing with me that you weren't sleeping. So that's it, guys, and bye.